Welcome to October and another edition of Wisdom Wednesday. I'm Samantha Renesha Campbell, a registered psychotherapist, and I'm excited to share this month's focus with you. Living in an anxious world. October is a significant month for mental health awareness. This week marks Mental Illness Awareness Week. And October the 10th is recognized globally as World Mental Health Day. It's a time for reflection, learning, and advocacy, a reminder that there is no health without mental health. A powerful quote by Dr. Chisholm, the first Director General of the World Health Organization. Today, we're talking about anxiety, one of the most common yet misunderstood mental health challenges. In my book, Tell Your Negative Thoughts, Not Now, I explain that everyone experiences anxiety, but not everyone knows how to manage it. For some people, anxiety is an occasional visitor, a wave that comes and goes. For others, it becomes a constant companion that interferes with their ability to live fully. When that happens, we're no longer talking about everyday worry, we're talking about clinical anxiety. Let's think of anxiety in a simple, visual way. Imagine you've been living in a prison cell for years. One day the doors open and you're told you're free to leave. Yet, instead of stepping out, you stay inside. Not because you have to, but because fear has convinced you it's safer to remain where you are. That's what anxiety can feel like. Being a prisoner of your own mind. You know freedom is possible, but fear keeps you confined. Anxiety is an emotional and physical response to perceived danger, threat, or uncertainty. It's the body's built-in alarm system designed to keep us safe. When it's working properly, it motivates us to prepare, plan, and protect ourselves. But when that system becomes overactive, anxiety starts to control rather than protect. Anxiety often involves intense emotions of fear about the future, a sense of losing control during unexpected changes, overthinking worst-case scenarios. And as I often remind my clients, anxiety is how you feel and think, not who you are. That distinction matters. Anxiety does not define you. It's an experience, not your identity. Let's explore the difference between normal, everyday anxiety and anxiety disorders. Understanding this helps you identify when it's time to seek professional support. Everyday anxiety is a normal human reaction to stress. It's what you feel before an exam, a big meeting, or when facing uncertainty. It's uncomfortable, but it passes. Anxiety disorder, on the other hand, is more intense and persistent. It interferes with daily life, work, relationships, sleep, and even physical health. The fear and worry are disproportionate to the situation and often feel uncontrollably. Here are some examples to help paint the picture. Everyday anxiety, worrying about paying bills, preparing for a job interview, or dealing with a relationship issue. Anxiety disorder, ongoing, unrelenting worry that consumes your thoughts and disrupts daily life. Everyday anxiety, trouble sleeping, or feeling uneasy after a stressful event. Anxiety disorder, persistent nightmares, flashbacks, or emotional numbness months or years after a traumatic experience. In short, everyday anxiety motivates. Anxiety disorder immobilizes. We live in what I like to call an anxious world. Our phones buzz with notifications, news cycles never stop, and social media constantly reminds us of what we should be doing or achieving. It's no wonder our nervous systems are always on alert. For young people, the pressure can be even more intense. Balancing school, social life, identity, and uncertainty about the future. Adults feel it too, juggling responsibilities, relationships, and financial stress. Anxiety doesn't discriminate. It touches every age, gender, and background. The problem isn't that we feel anxious, it's that we rarely take the time to slow down and process what our anxiety is trying to tell us. Anxiety can sometimes be a messenger signaling that something in our life, body, or routine needs attention. The good news is that anxiety is treatable. With the right tools, professional guidance, and self compassion, you can learn to manage it and even use it to your advantage. Remember, anxiety doesn't have to be the enemy. It's a signal from your body saying, I need care. When we learn to listen to that message instead of running from it, we move from fear to freedom. So, as you move through this week and beyond, remember, you are not your anxiety. You are more than your fears, and you have the power to live beyond them. Stay tuned this month as we explore more about managing anxiety and creating mental wellness in everyday life. For additional support or to book a free 15-minute consultation, visit www.samanthacampbell.org or email me directly at cmcs.therapist@gmail.com. Together, let's keep the conversation going because mental health is everyone's responsibility, and healing begins when we choose to care, connect, and take action.